Students, welcome to Miss Martin's second ever screencast on how to make a story map, in this case for the handsomest drowned man in the world. So the story map is going to follow Freytag's pyramid, which is on the slides for week 4, so if you would like to pull that up and have that out as you create your Freytag's pyramid for the handsomest drowned man, I think that would be helpful. So your task is to identify the exposition, the inciting incident, the rising action, the climax, the falling action, and the resolution from Handsomest Drowned Man in the World by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And the second part of your task is to make sure it incorporates all the elements that we have in the rubric. So part of this challenge is you can make it as creative as you'd like. If you'd like to do it in the form of a comic, you can. If you'd like to do it in a flip book, you can. It just has to be clear and it has to be focused on the sequence of events. So that would be the first criteria in the rubric. The second one is you have to incorporate academic vocabulary such as those parts of Freytag's pyramid like exposition, inciting incident, rising action, climax, falling action, and resolution. You have to have your 5 W's, so you have to include those somewhere in your Freytag's pyramid. The who, what, when, where, and why. Those are the ones that are going to give meaning to your Freytag's pyramid. That's why Gabriel Garcia Marquez wrote the story. Once you have all of that outlined, you're going to choose 3 elements of Freytag's pyramid that you think are the most important, that were the most impactful to you, and then find quotes that represent those pieces of Freytag's pyramid. For example, if I really like the exposition because it sets up the scene, the tone of magical realism that this story has, then I would find a quote from the exposition that I believe emulates what I was looking for. So what I was looking for was that genre or that setting of the scene, right? If I think that the resolution is the most important, then I would go to the end of the story and I would find why I think the resolution is more important. What change happened at the end, and is that change in a quote? Does that make sense? If it doesn't, Miss Thayer and I are here to help. You can come up and ask us questions. So once you're done, you're going to submit your assignment either as a picture if you did it by hand, or you can upload it as a document if you did it on a Google Doc or a Word document on your computer, also acceptable. Again, before you turn it in, you have to make sure that it has all of the criteria that we're asking for in order for you to get full points. Can't wait to see what you come up with.